Welcome back to the Victory Education Lounge. I'm your host Maurice, and today we're diving into the mechanisms behind insulin resistance, a concern affecting millions worldwide. Insulin resistance is a fascinating yet complex phenomenon. It's like a lock and key situation where insulin is the key and our body's cells are the lock. Normally, insulin fits right into the lock, opening the door for glucose to enter our cells, providing them with the energy they need. But sometimes the lock gets a bit jammed. This is insulin resistance, when our cells start ignoring the key, leaving glucose stranded in our bloodstream. The result? High blood sugar levels. And if left unchecked, it can lead to type 2 diabetes, a condition that's all too common these days. Understanding this mechanism is the first step towards prevention and management. So, let's explore some solutions, management strategies, and prevention methods, along with their pros and cons. First on our list, dietary changes and regular exercise. Dietary changes are often the first line of defense when tackling insulin resistance. This approach involves consuming a well-balanced diet, rich in lean proteins, fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. The idea is to minimize processed foods, sugars, and unhealthy fats. The advantage of this method is that it can be highly effective without the need for medication. However, it does require a significant shift in lifestyle habits. Consider the case of Sarah, a 45-year-old woman who reversed her pre-diabetic state by adopting a low-carb, high-fiber diet. She stands as a testament to the power of dietary changes. Next, we have regular exercise, another potent weapon against insulin resistance. Physical activity helps the body use insulin more efficiently, improving insulin sensitivity. It also contributes to maintaining a healthy weight, another crucial factor in managing insulin resistance. The benefits of regular exercise extend beyond just insulin sensitivity, improving overall health and well-being. It does, however, require consistent commitment, which can be challenging for many. Let's take a look at John, a 50-year-old man who managed to reduce his insulin resistance with daily 30-minute walks. His example shows that even moderate exercise can make a significant difference. These two strategies, dietary changes and regular exercise, are often combined for maximum effectiveness. While the initial lifestyle adjustments can be challenging, the long-term benefits are clear. Improved insulin sensitivity, better overall health, and a reduced risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Remember Sarah and John? They are real-world examples of how these strategies can yield positive results. Sarah's dietary changes and John's commitment to regular exercise were not easy, but they were worth it. They show us that with determination and discipline, it's possible to manage and even reverse insulin resistance. While these strategies require commitment, their benefits are undeniable. Next up, we have medication and intermittent fasting. Medication such as metformin plays a crucial role in managing insulin resistance. It effectively lowers blood sugar levels, helping to combat the effects of insulin resistance. However, it's essential to be aware of the potential downsides. One of these is the risk of side effects, which can include stomach upset, a metallic taste in the mouth, and in rare cases, lactic acidosis. Long-term dependence on medication is another concern. A real-world example of this strategy comes from Maria, age 60. She manages her condition with metformin, alongside lifestyle changes, demonstrating the importance of a multifaceted approach. Shifting our focus now to intermittent fasting, this strategy is gaining traction in the world of health and wellness. The premise is simple. You cycle between periods of eating and fasting. Some people choose to fast for 16 hours and eat within an 8-hour window, while others might opt for a 24-hour fast once or twice a week. The pros? Intermittent fasting may improve insulin sensitivity and promote weight loss. But this approach isn't suitable for everyone. For individuals with certain health conditions, such as diabetes or low blood pressure, intermittent fasting may be risky. Tom, age 35, is a real-world example of someone who has benefited from intermittent fasting. He adopted a 16-hour fasting schedule and saw improvements in his insulin sensitivity. As we explore these strategies, it's critical to remember that what works for one person may not work for another. It's not a one-size-fits-all situation. Individual health history, lifestyle, and personal preferences all play a role in determining the most effective approach. Finally, it's important to note that while both medication and intermittent fasting can be powerful tools in managing insulin resistance, they are not standalone solutions. They should be considered as part of a broader, comprehensive plan that includes dietary changes, regular exercise, stress management, and other strategies we've discussed. Remember, these strategies should be considered in consultation with a healthcare provider. Let's now turn our attention to stress management and achieving adequate sleep. These two elements play a pivotal role in our overall health, and more specifically, in managing insulin resistance. First, let's talk about stress management. High stress levels can trigger a surge in cortisol, the body's primary stress hormone. This increase can potentially interfere with insulin sensitivity, so managing stress effectively becomes a crucial part of the overall strategy. The pros of stress management are evident in its potential to reduce cortisol levels, thereby improving insulin sensitivity. But it's not without its challenges. It requires ongoing effort and may not show immediate results. But let's consider Lisa, who's 40 years old. She found that daily meditation helped stabilize her blood sugar levels. This real-world example shows that with time and consistent effort, stress management can indeed bear fruit. Now let's discuss the importance of adequate sleep. Sleep is crucial for hormone regulation, including insulin and overall health. When we're sleep deprived, our bodies may produce more cortisol, leading to the same challenges we discussed earlier. So, ensuring we get enough quality sleep is a must. But, like stress management, it can be challenging to achieve consistently. Consider Mike, who's 55. He saw improvements in his insulin sensitivity after prioritizing his sleep schedule. His example shows that making sleep a priority can have tangible benefits for managing insulin resistance. In summary, stress management and adequate sleep are two lifestyle changes that can support healthier insulin function. They may require ongoing effort, and the results may not be immediate. But as we've seen with Lisa and Mike, the long-term benefits can be significant. While these strategies may not show immediate results, their long-term benefits are significant. Our next focus is on supplements, weight loss, and reducing processed food intake. Let's first talk about supplements. Certain supplements like berberine and chromium are often lauded for their potential to support insulin sensitivity. Berberine, for instance, has been shown to help regulate glucose metabolism, while chromium is thought to enhance the action of insulin. However, the effectiveness of these supplements can vary greatly from person to person. Emily, a 48-year-old, found that berberine helped stabilize her blood sugar levels. But remember, supplements are not a magic bullet, and they should never replace a healthy lifestyle. Moving on to weight loss, it's no secret that carrying excess weight can exacerbate insulin resistance. Losing weight, particularly through reducing visceral fat, can significantly improve insulin sensitivity. David, a 42-year-old, managed to reverse his insulin resistance by losing 30 pounds. However, weight loss is often easier said than done, and maintaining a healthy weight can be an ongoing challenge. Finally, let's discuss reducing processed food intake. Processed foods are often high in unhealthy fats, sugars, and sodium, all of which can negatively impact insulin sensitivity. By reducing the intake of these foods, you pave the way for healthier eating habits and better overall health. Amanda, a 38-year-old, saw significant improvements in her insulin sensitivity after she cut out processed foods from her diet. But this approach does require careful meal planning and preparation, which can be time-consuming. In summary, supplements, weight loss, and reducing processed food intake can each play a role in managing insulin resistance. They offer potential benefits, but they also come with their own set of challenges. Like any strategy, the key is to find what works best for you and your unique circumstances. Remember, it's not about perfection, but progress. Every small step you take towards a healthier lifestyle can make a significant difference in managing insulin resistance. Always consult with your healthcare provider before making any major changes to your diet or lifestyle. These strategies can provide additional support but should not replace a healthy lifestyle. Finally, let's discuss the importance of regular health checkups. These are crucial for early detection and intervention of insulin resistance. The benefit is clear. Catching insulin resistance in its early stages can lead to more effective treatment and management. However, the downside is that regular checkups can be time-consuming and potentially costly. But consider Robert, who's 65. He was able to catch his insulin resistance early through regular health checkups, allowing him to manage his condition more effectively. In wrapping up, let's recap. From dietary changes to adequate sleep, medication to supplements, each of these strategies has its pros and cons. But remember, The key to managing insulin resistance often lies in combining these strategies. No single approach will work for everyone. As we wrap up this video, I want to remind you that the information provided here is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Any health-related decisions should be discussed with a licensed physician. Your health is unique, and what works for one person may not work for another. Thank you for joining us in the Victory Education Lounge. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with friends and family who might benefit, and don't forget to subscribe for more informative content. Until next time, this is Maurice wishing you health and vitality. Always work with your healthcare provider to develop a personalized plan that suits your lifestyle and health needs.